Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are jumping into Swordcery, an action roguelite that has finally released into early access. We played the demo for this a few months ago. I really enjoyed it. The combat itself is very punchy. There's a good amount of challenge, and there's hundreds of crazy swords, and every sword has a different special ability. Let's jump in and see how far we can get. All right, boys, we knocked out the tutorial, and this is our first official run. All we know about the story so far is there's a big, gigantic sword. It is slammed into the ground Super Mario RPG style. I got my basic attack. I can charge up my secondary. And then I've got my Swordcery. And so every single sword in the game has a different spell that costs mana. So there's like 100 some odd swords so far. Some cool, some stupid, some stupidly cool. So let's get ourselves a new one and see what we can do. I'm actually really excited for this game, man. We played the demo a few months back. It was one of the first roguelites in a while that humbled me. The combat's very punchy, but it's actually pretty challenging. And so now we got 3 biomes we can end up going to. So I've got a block attack. I can only block so many times a room before we need to wait for it to recharge. And sometimes we'll see enemies that have blue around them, and we can only hurt them if we use our magic. The enemies will also sparkle whenever they're about to attack, and so we can hit them with our secondary fire and interrupt that. And that seems to be about all the main mechanics until we get some new swords. So we've got the Smooth Operator. The Smooth Operator's Swordcery allows you to enter a parry stance that triggers an agile shinobi-like counter if you were stuck by a melee attack. Stuck, struck, same thing. Give me that. And so I can parry if I time it right. Yeah, there we go. It does cost magic, so I have to be careful with that, but let's see how useful this actually is. This is treasure. There's a bunch of different rooms. We're gonna go back and grab some money. Do we not have to fight anything? We just get loot? So we can pick a sword. The Chivalry or the Preschooler's Folly. So these are scissors. This is a Titan sword. Chivalry's Swordcery allows you to charge. Hold down Swordcery and maneuver to mow down enemies in your path. Swordcery combines the blades to perform a scissor snip attack. Snip enemies to fill the charge bar to max, and you may trigger some interesting changes. All right, let's go for the scissors. And so I can swap between all of my different swords on the fly. We can also sacrifice them to get different buffs. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can end up doing. I think we can also just fast travel wherever I want. And so we had some money up top. Let's get the cash. Let's try this parry at least once. See what it can do. You need to attack me. Like everything attacked me at once. I'm not quite sure what we parried, but we parried. Let's go back to the scissors. Let's try this out. I'm trying to get in close, but this guy's crazy. Charge up. It looks like my Swordcery can actually interrupt their attacks, which is nice. If I do my basic attack, we get energy at the top left too. That's healing. We don't need that. We're not taking any damage. So smack you. I see. And so this meter below me, the more we snip, the more it fills up, and then I can do something special. Okay, I got it. Got our last room on the right. There's something about this game, I'm not sure what it is, man, but whenever I play it, it just screams Xbox 360 arcade. I don't know if that dates me, but I've been such a hardcore gamer my whole life. I used to get on the Xbox arcade and download every new game that came out like every week, which of course is now the future of indie games as we know it, like Bastion, Braid, Castle Crashers, and I feel like this game would have just fit in so well. All right, we got some money. Try not to get impaled by the random spikes. This meter is almost filled up. Never mind. If you miss, it goes away. Okay, got it. Because I still want to see what this move can end up doing. Every single sword has a different base attack style. So our starting sword is a short sword. The scissors are dual swords. And the Smooth Operator is a katana. We got a decent amount of money. This is armor, I guess. Let's do some basic attacks, build up some meter. And then charge up these snips. That's 1. That's 2. Yeah, the interrupt on this, the hit stun, is super nice. What's my secondary? Oh, wait, hold on a second. I can charge up and throw that. Holy crap. That was actually really good. Are you sure this sword is common? Common rarity? Seems pretty darn good, man. All right, just don't mess up any attacks. We almost have the meter filled. Slice you. Wait a second. It upgraded? It went to a different rarity. Now we have the Scholastic Scathing. Okay, interesting. So the more we fill that meter up, this evolves into a better weapon. That's cool. Honestly, I was expecting like a super move or something, not a whole upgrade. It's gonna take longer now. Okay, let's be very careful with this. 1 slice. That's all it takes. Everyone knows the rules. 1 more slice. You're gonna hit me. I'm assuming if we take damage, we probably lose this meter as well, so I want to be careful. Charge this up. You're dead. Dude, that move is busted. What is this? We can get more health, or we can get more Swordcery. I feel like we're not really taking much damage, man, but I'm using the magic every second I get, so I'm gonna go ahead. Let's go with the Swordcery. So now we've got 120. We also picked up this item, the Rip Tank Top. I was too excited about the scissors. Plus 25% Titan Sword damage. So I don't think we have one of those. But I think we can also drop and break down those items for money. Don't take damage. Okay, we haven't done that yet. So let's keep it going. I'm about to take damage. All right, snip you. Snip you too. 1 for you. Yo, we leveled it up again. All right, we're not done though. We're not done though. Can I see what this does now? Practice made perfect. So it's just getting fancier, and we're doing more damage over time. This is a really cool weapon, man. Not exactly what I would expect with scissors. All right, we're out of magic. Hold on a second, Joe. Don't forget how to play just because you're not supposed to take damage. All right, we got the Obsidian Heart. More bleed and earth damage. I do think this does bleed. I've noticed it bleed. If we look at it, it says exactly that. It's Holy Bleed and Arcane. Got it. All right, so this is another sword. This is some money. This appears to be the right way, so let's go here, grab a new weapon. The more swords we have, the better, because they're essentially another currency for us. And I need to use this spell as much as possible, because I can charge this up on the move, and then just kill you. Knock you clean out. You, we need to hit with the Swordcery. Hit you again. The meter is gone, so I guess we can't level this up anymore. You can upgrade it at a blacksmith. The Sizzling Skewer. So I did get this during the demo. We can shoot out vegetables. And I think we have different vegetables we can launch, and they do different status effects. But I am honestly not that excited about that. I'm going to keep using the scissors for now, considering these are rare. And we might just upgrade this at the blacksmith. The only problem with maxing this level out, now the spell is way less exciting because we have nothing to build it to. But it does a ton of damage, and it interrupts nearly every attack. All right. This game is easy, man. We really did struggle the first time I played it. Don't heavy attack. So that's the spin move. I'm forgetting to use that a bunch anyway, so we should be fine. Move back. Snip you. That's our first hit. My bad. We got so many health potions on the floor, though. I can go back and heal, no problem. And you only did 10 damage, which was not that bad. We got a blacksmith coming up. Something to get excited about. Okay. So now we can increase another stat. Do I want to do more magic? We should probably keep it even. Let's do health this time. Now let's pull up the map. Go right here. I don't know how much these potions actually heal me, but I think we've got 75. Okay, cool. We get another one right there. And then let's teleport back to the blacksmith. We have 130 bucks. I don't know if that's enough. Sounds like a lot. Welcome to your first checkpoint. There's always a checkpoint at the midpoint of a level. Here you can obtain a respawn by sacrificing a sword at the spawn stone. Talk to the blacksmith to upgrade swords. Browse the shops to buy swords, relics, and potions. So I could sacrifice a dinky sword here. So maybe our starting sword? The spawn stone pulses in anticipation. Shall you show it your blades? Open sacrifice menu. Oh, so we actually can't sacrifice our starting sword. Got it. So we've got to do one of these. I'm definitely keeping the scissors. I think I'm going to keep the smooth operator as well. We might as well do the lowest rarity, right? Let's get rid of the sizzling skewer. So goodbye to you. Let's sacrifice. So now we've got an extra life. I can buy a new sword over here. Swords on a chain. Dude, that looks awesome. We don't have enough money, though. I don't have enough money for any of these. So I guess, never mind. You sell a health potion. We don't need that. And you sell items, which we also have no money for. Yeah, I can't buy anything. You can upgrade my swords, right? You'll need at least 150. All right, so let's come back once we get some cash. Maybe level up my scissors a little bit more. I don't know what that icon is. That's another piece of gear. We can only hold 4 items right now. I wonder if we can end up upgrading that with meta progression, but right now, you really can't do much. Let's see what this is. Now watch out. There's a ton of enemies in here, and I've suddenly forgotten how to play. Knock out the mushroom in a second. We got some gnarly range with this slice attack. I'm not sure how you're hurting me. I know you're doing these big acid puddles, but you're slapping me faster than I can realize. Luckily, we've still got another healing potion on the map, so I'm not too concerned. All right, before I mess around with you, I'm going to teleport back here. I'm going to drink myself some juice, get us back to ground zero here. Delicious and nutritious. And let's see what the stone lady does. Invoke. Pick a sword class to roll new upgrades or choose to enhance one you already have. So dual swords. Dual swords light attack, ender forms, an even larger, more damaging crosscut. Dual swords heavy attack can be charged to send out orbital slashes. Rapier light attacks gain an additional slash, progressing from hit 3 to 2. This isn't dual swords, though. This is the rapier. All right, let's go ahead and beef up the light attack. We're doing that a bunch, right? So now we got fancy little slashes. That's cool, so we can upgrade our moveset a little bit. And this is just the treasure chest. No fight. No worries. Giant Slayer's Greaves. Plus 17% base damage for every boss or mini-boss slain while in possession of this relic. Grabbing that now would be great. Crit chance whenever you pick up Big Ruggle. So that's the big coin you get as a reward. Starting now, I would get 0.4% crit chance, which is actually really low. For a rare item, you think it would be like 1%, 2%, maybe even like 3 or 4%. But that's super low. I'm going to go for the Giant Slayer's Greaves, because that base damage increase, I think, is going to add up. I don't think we've seen a mini-boss yet. If we have, I don't know exactly what they look like. What does this coin do? 12% ice damage every time you buy an item from any shop while in possession of this relic. Got it. Well, here we'll get another item. If I don't want it, I can just break it down for money. So charge up my heavy attack. Delete you. Stay on the move. Man, this move just one-shots all the little dudes. Wait, can I charge it up? It looks like I might be able to charge it up. Instantly gain 300 ruggles. Gain 0.06% melee damage for each ruggle you currently have. What? All right, yeah, I'll grab that. Yeah, the bag is secured for sure. Well, then I want to hold on to my money so we get more damage. Current bonus 26.9%. I want to upgrade my sword. Give me a second. Let me see how impactful this is, because that is a huge drop early on. This is even more money. Kill only using Swordcery. Got it. Okay, so we can only finish them off with my snip, which has been no problems thus far. Just don't accidentally finish you guys off. I don't have enough energy, and I feel like I'm going to one-shot all these little dudes. No! All right, we failed. I don't know my own strength. I think that's just 25 bucks that we're missing out on, which, of course, would have translated into even more damage, but don't fall off, Joe. Come on. We got a holy crit. It's interesting how the crit effects are what proc your status elements. At least that's how it seems so far. All right, we failed. Is that it for this room? It is. Okay. Yeah, let's hold on to the money for a little bit because we are obscenely strong. Like, I can kill most things in like 1 or 2 hits. Well, not you guys. That's why we have this move. Which is also bonkers. Let me try this. Charge it up. No, we can't charge it up. Never mind. But I can do this. Plus 2% crit chance. Plus 2% crit chance for each sword in inventory that deals bleed damage. I don't think I have. Well, I got 2. I could just break this down for money. But I could swap this, right? Open inventory to drop relics. So let's go ahead. Let's drop this because this only boosts the damage for Titan swords, right? So I'm not super excited about that. We'll pick this up and then we'll break this down for the money. So that's nice. At least we don't get like a decreased value if we break something down that we've been holding for a while. And now we have even more damage, plus 30%. Let's go ahead and teleport. We should be close to the boss soon. We've got an extra life. We have nearly full HP. And now we can get even more money. Yeah, maybe that crit chance item wouldn't have been bad. But I feel like we'll get more value off these boots. Dude, stop running away. So with the mushrooms, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to toss this. Obliterate you guys. I have to wait for that move to go off cooldown, though. It takes a while. You can see them in the bottom left. So toss that. Good crits. 32.9%. Let's get those numbers up. We're not spending a single dollar. But yes, I will take another sword. Thank you. I genuinely don't think there's a limit to the amount of swords you can carry. And you can also see all of them on your back, so it can probably get pretty insane. You got more enemies up top. I don't know, man. I really enjoy how so many roguelites have been coming out and innovating all the previous greats. You know, Binding of Isaac, Hades, Gungeon. But sometimes when you find one that's got a really, really good foundation and just takes you back like 10 years. What is this? Is this a giant pizza cutter? It is. The Zoslayer allows you to charge and release cutter blade projectiles. And it's bleed. So we just got a giant pizza cutter. So your special ability launches out a blade. Doesn't cost nearly as much magic as the scissors. I wonder how much damage it does. It doesn't say. Oh, no, it does say 48. The scissors does 65. Okay. This is only green rarity. I don't need another excuse to talk about pizza on the channel. Don't dodge. Well, let's go back to the scissors. At least I trust this weapon enough. Yeah, this attack is way stronger, man. Don't dodge. I see the sword on the other side of the map. Because the good thing about getting new swords even if we don't like them, they operate as a second life. Oh, not you, not you, not you. You're always hitting me. No, I missed. It's okay, he's dead. We're safe. And we got the Hurricane. Create a powerful gust of wind that sends most enemies flying back. This seems to be another katana, right? It is, yeah. So we get 2 katanas, dual swords. This is a Titan sword. Would have been nice if we kept that item, but only 25% damage boost for that one sword would not have been worth it. Oh no, we gotta go back to my weapon. Don't use this thing. Even though we're still incredibly strong. Let me try the the cutter. See what this can do. Because that damage in my inventory, I think, is before all the damage modifiers we've got from the cache. What's your special ability? Let's try this out. So we lunge forward. Got it. Yeah, it's not bad. I like being able to spam this attack. We got 2 healing potions? No shot. Okay. We don't even need them. I don't remember when we healed. Give me the money. So now we've got a 6% crit chance boost, which is nice. On top of the bag. All right, this boss we fought before. It was very tough. In fact, I think I might have died twice fighting them. So let's see if we can do this, hopefully without getting hit. That's probably not going to happen. We're doing some damage. Wait, Joe, you have a block attack. I totally forgot. I've been so aggressive. I forgot I could block this whole time. Okay, we got no more blocks. Okay, slow down. This guy's nuts. That's not a good dodge, Joe. No wonder I died. He does such crazy high damage. You really have to respect all of his phases, which I am not doing. How long are you gonna do this move for? Okay, thanks. Joe, you can't get hit a single time. Snip, snip. Miss every snip. Okay, so you get an AoE, but you've also got a quick bite. And so you have to see the difference and respond to the two. Because one you can block, the other one you can dodge. See? Like that. There we go. I can block that. I can also block that. Okay. All right, we're doing this again. Just wait for it. Nice, I can block that too. That can really save my bacon. All right, how long does this phase last, buddy? Am I supposed to attack you? I might. Yeah, I think this might be until you die. So just stay calm. Wait for my right click. Nice! All right. That did not go well at all, but we didn't die. We stayed locked in. I think I got myself another sword. I don't know what I picked up. Can I go back and grab all those healing potions, please? Man, it was nice to have that sudden realization that I could block. Otherwise, we were totally going to die 1,000,000 times over. No shot you won't let me go back. Let me go back. Thank you. We got full health. We got all my swords. So far, I've never seen anyone get to the 3rd biome for this. So I want to see if we can't do it our first shot on early access. Later, doggy. It is time for the next biome. So when we got here last time, I got absolutely obliterated. My main problem was that all of my swords were level 1. And we have that same problem right now. In fact, I think they start at level 0. So all of my swords are level 0. So if we find a blacksmith, if I want to spend my money to upgrade them, I'll have to really think about it. Because we've got this crazy bag boost right now. I could just keep leaning into that and not spend a single dollar. Let's open this up. If I can find a way to give myself some more HP too, because these things are going to hit hard. Our life is still good. Let's swap back to the scissors. Okay. Snip you. You don't go down in one hit, not like the other guys. Okay, 14 damage, not that bad. I forgot, this move you have to block or dodge perfectly. Oh wait, holy attacks heal me. So whenever I do a holy crit, we heal 2 HP. That's how I've been healing back. I didn't realize what was going on, but that's pretty nifty. Got the little dudes again. So crit, pretty good, man. Pretty good. Okay, we are definitely doing HP. Give me as much HP as possible. We get 2 pads. Let's go to the left. Don't heavy attack. I don't do that anyway. I mean, I do sometimes. And I remember that it exists. Okay, so these ghosts are annoying. When they're about to die, they go and possess the furniture. And then you have to kill them again. All right, drop you. Snip, snip. You're gonna do it. Break everything so you can't possess anything. Wait, does that actually work? I think it does. Okay, a little bit of damage there. No! All right, now we got to deal with this guy. Watch out, Joe. You are taking way too much damage right now. Give him the old snip. I am not beating the accusations of only using one weapon whenever I play roguelikes. But in my defense, they gave me something very busted early on, and I've grown quite attached to it. I don't want to learn how to parry. Just want to take a little off the top. This looks like it could be a secret path. That's some gear. Only kill using Swordcery. What I want to do first, let's go back here. Go down. Maybe we can get some mana. Don't heavy attack. Seems like almost every room has a challenge now. All right, don't heavy attack. Oh, he's a lantern. We hate when he's a lantern. Block. Wait, Joe, save your mana. You need it for the next room. Oh, we killed him before he transformed. Nice. Did not realize. Full up on energy. What's down here? I thought for a second we could craft a potion or something. Just take it slow. We've got to be close to the blacksmith. Now, no enemies in this area I think I can one-shot besides these little guys. So let's pop them out real fast. Get you guys low. No! Come on. Don't screw this up. I don't know what that is, but at least I want to convert it to money. You're doing something. Oh, you're the one that does this stupid ring. Got it. Few more swings. Dead. Give me my item. No, we still got something. Okay. More crit chance for each sword you sacrifice while in possession of this relic. I haven't sacrificed anything. So I'm going to just sacrifice the relic. Give me the money. I do wonder if we can break this stuff and maybe get cash or healing. It doesn't seem like I've seen any items drop. At least they're good for stopping the ghosts. That's cash. That looks like a dead end. And my damage right now is at 43.3%. So let's keep getting it up. I can do whatever I want now. So charge this up. Blast. Only hit one guy. The special move for the scissors, it's not very flashy, but it's incredibly satisfying. Yo, we got healing. Give me that. Nearly full health, and you're bleeding. I do not want your balls, sir. Even more money. I mean, if I wanted to, I could probably level up this weapon 2 or 3 times, but I don't think I want to. All right, charge this up. This is a heavy attack situation. 100%. Holy crap. That is so good. And you're bleeding to death. Man was alive with literally 1 health. All right, you're my last enemy. Never mind, we get you too. Finish you off. Go for the snip. All right, I am not nearly as strong as I think I am. I keep thinking I can knock them out in like half a combo, but I'm taking way too many quick shots. This is another sword. I don't think there's a challenge here. And then we finally got the blacksmith. Nice. I wonder if we can break our swords for money. That would be nice. Or sacrifice them for upgrades. Because I don't want to spend any money. Holy crit. Double holy crit. Let's charge this up. Do this safe. Oh, dodging cancels the charge up. Another cool thing, while you hit them with that heavy attack and they're hit stunned, you can go in and use the other part of the scissors. The Maelstrom. Grant the user the ability to unleash a boisterous barbarian war cry of wind and electricity. I feel like I don't like that much. It's slow, it's beefy. I'm sure it does a ton of damage. Yeah, the Swordcery does 80 damage, which is by far my strongest move. And even though the scissors, we leveled up 2 times, they're still only rare, right? So they're going to be at the same level as these two. So I could try this greatsword. You can try it out. See what it's all about. We're about to go to the blacksmith. What are you selling? The Captain's Falcon. This Falcon Swordcery power delivers a charge-up slash with a hefty wind-up. Almost like a Falcon Punch. Okay, got it. Storm Vein. I don't think I want any of these swords. More so, I don't want to spend a huge chunk of my damage output to buy a new sword. The upgrade is still 150, right? Yeah. Let's wait until I know I've got a sword I want to commit to. What items are you selling? A pocket spellbook for giants. Plus 15% Swordcery damage for each Titan sword and great sword in inventory. I don't think I've got 1 Titan sword. I've got 1 great sword. I think we'll actually, that'll be worthwhile. 0.5% attack speed on Celestial Flask use while in possession of this relic. 30% lightning and arcane damage. Plus 2 Swordcery regen on successful hit. Ooh, I like that. I really do like that. Yeah, this would be worth it because for 300 bucks, we would get 30% more damage. And with the bag, $300 is really only giving us 18%. So that would be a 12% increase. That's only sorcery damage, though. It's not my basic attack. So you know what? I'm not gonna grab that. I'm gonna keep saving my money. Let's go back to my scissors, please. And let's run it. We got a treasure chest over here. And so this almost seems like it's either an item or a sword every single time. Yeah. Plus 20% ice and water damage, more elemental damage on flask use, or more rapier damage. I don't want either of these, so I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't even grab it because I don't have the inventory space? Well, that's kind of cumbersome, so I have to go here. Let's drop something, because I'm just gonna pick it up, drop it, and then break it down. What does this one give me? Bleed and earth damage. That's worth it. Yeah, so grab you. What's this? It's a meta progression currency. Yeah, I definitely wanted to do that then. All right, relics. Drop you. Pick this back up. And then break this down. Yeah, in the future, just give me a way to pick that up, put it on the floor automatically, and then break it down without having to clear my inventory. Because that is a little on the clunky side. But this game's in early access, so I'm not going to be super harsh on it. I'm going to leave this potion here, because I can come back at any point. We might get lucky and have them drop one. Or, you know, we could holy crit. I like me some holy crits. Dude, this move is so good. Okay, all right. That was some damage. We got big boys. We got big boys on the prowl. Give him the snip snip. Sword-shaped pendant. Rarity of equipped sword affects crit chance plus 1%. So we would just get off the bat 3% crit chance. I would need to drop something, but that is worth it, right? We want to keep this. I've got so many bleed swords. Let's go ahead and drop this because we're not getting a ton of output with the bleed. So let's drop this item. Plus, nothing we have is doing earth. So I'd rather get more crit, more holy crits, more healing. Every time I say holy crit, I think I'm about to say something else. All right, break that down. Holy crit! These enemies are insane! All right, we gotta be getting close to the boss. No doubt in my mind. We haven't seen enemies with armor in a while. That was the first one. All right, so you do the big blast. You can take my big blast. Anytime, good sir. Anytime. Good block. Look at me, remembering the shift button. I can't help it. I'm just universally aggressive in any game I play. If there's an attack button, it is my favorite button. I do wish that move did a little bit more damage, but to be fair, we didn't beef that up with that statue. I wonder if we'll find another one of those. What's up here? Another one of the statues. Speak of the devil. So now I can learn a heavy attack modifier. Oh, that was almost really stupid. That is the easy way to handle you. Just costs all of my magic. Oh, I can toss that out real fast. I just don't think it's worth the cooldown. So I can pop it out and then follow up. But it's gone, and we're waiting like 6 or 7 seconds for my ability to be ready. Pick that up, full health. Now let's invoke. Is there still an enemy? Oh, yeah, there's a few. My bad. I'm getting excited. Oh, man, that is so good. Now you're about to run. Now you'll never run again. Okay, dual swords. The heavy attack upgrade. So it looks like we've only got 2 upgrades for the dual swords. So we can charge this up to send out orbital slashes. Let me see exactly what that means. Oh, holy crap! All right, that's good. I'm down for that. So let's let that get off cooldown. It's nice. It doesn't give me the exact amount of hit stun I'd like. I also just let both of those guys run away and power themselves up, unfortunately. All right, charge this up. The thing about the multi-hits, which is so nice, though, more opportunities for the holy crits. But we're getting healing left and right anyway. So I'd say things are going very well for us. We almost have a grand. Our damage output is insane. You guys were busting my balls for spending the entire last video not upgrading a single sword. Now that's the right call. That's so funny. Yeah, try it. All right, charge this up one more time. Come on. Okay, trying to actually get that move out in the heat of battle is not very easy. Headpiece of the Edgelord. 0.2% melee damage on kill using katana melee attacks while in possession of this relic. I'm not using any katanas. I'm sorry, milady, but I must refuse. I will drink some delicious juice, though. Get my health maxed out. I think we had another path we missed back here. Yeah, this is another dead end. I don't even think we have to do a fight here. Just a free treasure chest. Slice and dicers. Chainsword. Oh, just call me Ash Williams. Okay, that's cool. Chainsword's Swordcery revs its serrated edge to life. Hold and move to charge through foes and rend them with relentless, grinding fury. Slice and Dicer's Swordcery rolls out a pair of dice. Whatever number shows, Slippery Jack Slicer rips between them that many times. What? All right, let me see what this does. that does not seem very good. So you throw dice. Depending on the number, it attacks that many times. But only in this specific field. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on that. It's a nice sword that we can end up sacrificing, though. I'm about that. And this is another item we'll probably end up breaking down, unless it's amazing. I charge this up. Come on, we can do the move for once. I will say the screen shake on that is a little intense. All right, block. Okay. Okay. What do we got? Arm wrestling trophy. Plus 50% heavy damage for 5 seconds after blocking an attack. With the charge up we have to do to max this out immediately after blocking, I don't know if that's worth the cheese, man. Plus, I really like every other item we've got. This could be a really good one, depending on the weapon that you're using. What? What? No! What's happening? Okay, there's a hole in the floor. That's normal. We're not about to lose our run to that. All right, be careful. Anything can kill you at any time. That's how it seems. Good holy crit. We definitely need that. Get some health back. Let's swap back to this greatsword. See what the damage output's like with this. The wind-up is rough, but... Oh, we can spin. Good block. No, let's stick with the scissors. They're just too good. Who's next? I'm surprised at how big this area is. Don't block. Well, that's the right way. We should be fine with that. Let's go over here first, because I think maybe we can get another sword here. No challenge. I got so much junk on my back right now. Oh, no, there's another path here, too. This room was incredibly easy, though. You think after seeing, like, millions of your dead friends in all the other hallways, you guys would run away or, you know, not try to fight me? The guy rampaging with a pair of scissors? Shinobi Shurikens. Launch forth ninja stars in a 3-part combo. The combo finisher unleashes a barrage of ninja stars. So this is also twin swords. So I guess, yeah, it has the same special. But then our Swordcery, that's cool. It costs barely any energy. You can spam the crap out of this. What's the damage on it? 25. It's also shadow poison, so we don't have a lot building into that. But you could have a really sick projectile-based build with this. Let me try it out. Let me try it out. Or stay back. If I can actually hit them, I'm using all of my magic. All right, come on. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot. There's a there's a lock-on button. That would have helped. All right, let's get some magic back. We should probably do that more often. Yeah, this is the first time I've locked on this entire run. To be fair, though, there are some games where lock-ons really kind of hurt you. And I feel like this is one of those games where it's not entirely necessary. Wait a second. Even locking onto him, we don't throw the shuriken at him. Oh, it whips around. I see. What is this weapon? Give me the scissors again. I'm sorry, Debs. I am not a fan. In concept, it was really cool, but the accuracy leaves something to be desired. Oh, I didn't realize you could melee attack like that. All right, down you go. That is all we got in here. We still got the extra life. And I've got so many swords that we can keep reviving ourselves over and over and over again. Don't block. We can do this. The reward is yet another sword. All right, charge this up. No! What? All right, it didn't count. It didn't count. I technically didn't block a move. Oh, yeah. Hold on a second. That's going to be tough. Because I have to dodge this perfectly. Joe. Success. What do we got? Brimstone. Expel a hell beam that explodes on contact. It's a laser beam. That's cool. Oh, we got the boss. Let me go back here. I'm going to finally spend a little bit of money on a health potion. Thank you, Granny. This move is kind of sick. How much damage does it do? 48. It's fire. I got more swords than I can keep up with. All right, we don't need any more sacrifices. Let's see what the second boss is all about. This is a nice, big, empty bedroom you've got here. Oh, you got a big sword. I like your design. Okay, block. Whoa. Snip, snip. So that we can block. I'm out of block charges soon. So stay back. You know what? Hold on a second. let me try this. Yo, actually coming in clutch? Oh, you got a combo now. All right, yes, sir. We're playing hole in the wall. Got it. NBC's hit show. Oh, man, we have to watch our dash charges. So far, so good. Hurry up. Whoa, what's that on the right? There was an item. Do I need to pick that up to stop this? Because it's going on. This is going on for a long time, sir. Yeah, I have to grab that. Right here. Okay. Wait a second. Swap weapons. Wait, you have the first sword out, Joe. Go back to the scissors. Why does this guy have so much health? Man, you are built something crazy, my friend. I could have upgraded my swords, not gonna lie, but I'm thinking the extra like 60% damage should be doing enough right now. You should try to charge up your heavy attack. There we go. Snip. Let's just use everything in our court. We're doing this phase again. Yeah, honestly, this is as easy as can be. I can breathe during this. I just feel he might have a little too much HP, and this might go on a little too long. Because the wolf boss was way more interactive than this. All right, charge up the heavy. Get the bleed. Okay, we're mixing it up now. Oh, you dropped the shield. I see. Let's not get hit by these. I guess I can block him from any angle. And going for some free hits. Again, another really good opportunity for me to bust out the heavy attack. Nice. Take a few of these. All right, so I can charge this while we dodge. Just don't... Never mind. You can only charge it for so long. Didn't realize that. I'll tank this. Just stay on him. He's gonna hit me here, probably. Yeah. He just breaks my shield, though, so we're fine. Joe, come on, don't get too reckless right now. Give him the final snip. I swear, dude. The final snip. Second boss down. Now I get another one of these shadowy swords. I can't pet you like the dog. You're as good as dead. But we got ourselves a diamond. So now we can see what the third biome is all about. Yeah, he wasn't hard at all. In fact, I would say he was largely easier than the first boss, but twice as time consuming. And I'm just saying that with love because, of course, early access, they're going to be updating and patching and changing some things. I liked his design, though, even if his room was kind of bland. So let's see what we got here. Just a ton of nobodies. Okay, there's a lot going on all out of nowhere. What did I just walk into? Heal up. All right, we might want to utilize the lock on. We might want to knock out these projectile books. Charge up my heavy. All right, you're down. All right, you guys are surprisingly beefy. And you'd think for a pair of scissors, I would be your natural enemy. But they lied to me. Paper apparently covers scissors. All right, you got 3 swords. We'll block them. Snip. Now you're dead. Holy crap. Summon a 3-part column. Each section can be batted to damage enemies, and the pieces can also block projectiles. Oh. Dude, okay. By far, one of the coolest powers we've seen so far. I like that one. We're still finding new swords left and right. All right, that's money. Our damage boost right now is at 65%. There's no cap. But it might be time to see about upgrading swords. All right, these things make me nervous. Try to just focus him down one at a time. Okay, that's one. Book dude's about to throw his swords. We get another book dude. I am stuck. Good holy crit. He's gonna bleed out, maybe. No, not quite, not quite. No! Wait, okay, I was about to say, where's my respawn? So we lost his sword for that, but we've got a bunch of swords. I can just go ahead and sacrifice another one. I think there is a limit. Yeah, it can't accept any more sacrifices this run. I didn't realize that. There was only 1 extra life? In the demo, you could use it again and again and again. All right, so here's the thing, fellas. We gotta find the blacksmith and then maybe try to level up my weapons. I'm not sure what to try and use in this situation. Try the pizza cutter. Hit him with the projectiles. See how strong it is. Not nearly strong enough. If we can just take these guys one at a time without aggroing the entire room. There we go. Next guy. A few cheap shots. Nice. See who else we can grab. Oh, you're the last enemy, I think. I think the ones we killed stayed dead. So that helps us out a little bit. There's a new sword in here. I still want to see what new swords we can get. We can't take damage in that room. I don't think that's going to go over well. Let's go up top. Go bottom left. Just start clearing out every single room systematically. There's a bunch of branching pathways here. At least here, we can get more health or magic. A reward we have not seen very often. All right, 2 for 1. Remember, that interrupts. That interrupts so well. You guys can't burn to death, unfortunately. Charge up the heavy. I think there's a book somewhere. No, just these little guys. And another stalactite. I like the vibe of this area. It's cool. The whole lava theme with the rocks. Definitely getting HP. Without a doubt, we're getting HP. All right, what free item we got today? We've got the Excalibur and the Blade in the Boulder. I wonder if they're actually weak to ice damage. That would be kind of insane. Let me grab this. So we've got a big ice attack. You know, considering all these guys are fire, we could test it out. But so far, I haven't really seen any sort of like weaknesses or strengths. They just all do different status effects. All right, this is another upgrade. Yeah, let's definitely go here. I wonder what happens if I pick twin swords again. All right, yeah, no weaknesses. Definitely not. That did barely any damage. The crazy thing, your heavy attack is supposed to cancel their attacks whenever they've got that little sparkle above their heads. But it doesn't seem like this dual blade upgrade is actually doing that. I don't know. It's not as safe as I would want it to be. There we go. It worked right there. Oh, so you can level these up. Level 0, level 0. Oh, shoot. Well, I did that. I didn't realize. Can I see all of my upgrades? We leveled up our light attacks. That's definitely worth it then. I didn't think you could just click it and automatically do that. But you can. Don't heavy attack. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Good stun lock. You got the book over here? Lava. Holy crap. 400 damage with the crit? We're getting up there right now. Get the juice. All right, I don't want to hang out here for too long. Let's let you come to me. Remember, no heavy attacks. Get you guys lined up. Awesome. Now we got full HP. We got even more money. And I feel like we definitely should be getting close to a blacksmith. I don't know. These areas keep getting larger and larger. Don't take damage. That is not happening. Unless I can kill this thing real fast. No way. I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit immediately. Yeah, there's too much going on. Trying to clear out of space where I can let them just funnel in. Holy crap, dude. When these books stack together, their AoE damage is nuts. You're dead. Last enemy on the right. All right, I can use my heavy move. That is a shame. I don't know what that is. Looks like a fondue sword or something. Oh, this room is massive. Get some magic for you. Down you go. Man, everyone has shields in here? I mean, honestly, at the rate we're going, when the little guys have shields, I can just keep spamming attacks on them to get crits and heal. Heal and get magic. All right, you're next. Man, that's crazy. So while they're shooting their swords, they can do their other move in tandem. There's healing back there. I'm going to grab that and be safe. But yeah, you can spam both of your attacks simultaneously. No wind up. I'm not sure if you're supposed to be able to do that, but it worked very well for you. There we go. We canceled his move. It worked that time. I don't know what it is, man. Anytime I play like an RPG, action adventure game, I always hate the obligatory lava area. Find me a snow area all day. I love snow areas. I love the music in snow areas. They're always so peaceful and tranquil while you're murdering wolves or something. But the lava areas, I don't know. They're right at the bottom, right below water stages. I think as a kid, I always got terrified playing anything underwater. But I blame Super Mario 64 for that. And Banjo-Kazooie. There was that whole stage where you had to go inside of like a robotic fish and clean out his insides. And I hated it. But I hate this guy even more. So let's kill you fast. Double holy crit. Okay, okay. Things are working. Fork and knife set. Dual swords damage? Come on, I gotta get that. All right, what are we dropping? What are we dropping? I'd have to reduce my crit chance. There's no other way about it. I mean, this is only my equipped sword. So it just gives me straight up 3% crit chance. So I'm gonna drop that. For just 25% damage increase. It's worth it. I wish I could hold more of these. But I can't. You know what I could do? I could drop the bag, break it down, and then spend like $1,500 upgrading my gear. But I don't know if that's the play either. What is this? Apex Shredder. It's a giant shark. Edge of the Universe. Edge of the Universe's Swordcery launches a sword forward as a spinning boomerang that strikes on the way out and back. This is Shadow and Arcane. Again, these look hilarious, but I don't want to spend the money. Let me upgrade my scissors once. Can I activate this? Nope. I wonder if maybe that's meta progression. It probably is. All right, let's upgrade my sword. Let's see exactly what happens when we upgrade it. So base damage 19 to 40, Swordcery damage 98. Is that after the upgrade? What's the before? Oh, we have to sacrifice something. I see. So we'll go from 16 to 34 to 19 to 40. Swordcery damage shoots up a ton. And we also increase snip damage. But then we would have to pick a sacrifice, which is totally fine. And so I will sacrifice these dice. Is it still 150? It is. So I could upgrade it again if I wanted to. Wow, 130. My snip would be incredibly strong. Let's level it up one more time. We'll get our money back. Sacrifice one of these basic swords. Yeah, I mean, my damage output, we're still at plus 58%. Plus 12% melee damage for each sword or passive relic in inventory. What? How many swords do I have? I have a lot. I have 9. I'd have to drop something, but that's insanely good. That's my melee damage. It would give me more value than the bag, but then I could have both of them in tandem. All right, let's get rid of the bloody magnifier then. Oh, I know. Drop that. I get a little confused with controls because you have to push F to do essentially everything. So buy this. And now we have plus 156% damage, 31.7% damage with the bag. But overall, that is a big bump up alongside the upgrades on the scissors. We should be doing some insane DPS now. Whoa! Okay, give me 2 seconds. Well, he's dead. Holy crap! We're so strong! All right, this is a breeze now. Whatever that big guy was We deleted him instantly. Kill only using Swordcery. And then we can increase my max health, which would be great. I'm a little worried, though, because I think I can one-shot most things now. Especially these little guys. Not the big dude. What about you, Book? Few hits. All right, line it up. Nice. Good hit. Good hit. Just beat you up a little bit. Get some mana. Oh, we failed. We hit one of the little guys. Bummer. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I had a feeling that was going to happen. It'd be nice if there was like a second chance item you can get, or maybe incorporate keys. So if you fail the challenge, you could still get the loot. Just so there's some way to combat this. Get another sword here. Oh yeah, don't forget about my special move. If I could actually get it off. There we go. Oh crap, all you guys have armor. I did not realize that. Okay, big guy, you gotta go. Move back. Big dude's down. We took so much damage here. It's okay, we're doing fine. The paper katana. The paper katana hurls a flurry of razor-sharp folded paper, slicing foes and causing bleed, with a rare chance to unleash the even deadlier slow crane. It's a literal paper sword. Oh, I definitely want this reward. Why don't we play it safe? We really got humbled in this room. I want to take a step back since we don't have any extra lives. I want to buy a healing potion. This path has got to be the correct one. I think this is a dead end. We can get some money back. Time trial. Okay, so go fast. 50 seconds. We can do this. We have the damage output for sure. One shot everything. I was about to say, no shot, that's the end. Let's kill this bookman. I hate reading. It pisses me off. I also hate stalactites that look like teeth. Last enemy. That was anticlimactic. Okay, give me the money. Give me the money. I can't believe it's still just 25 bucks. Well, you know, I guess the prices in the shops don't increase the further you get in the game, which is nice. Most games, they do that. Oh, kill only using Swordcery. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. I'm just going to give myself the peace of mind. That's a No! That's a common looking item in there anyway, so not like I'm missing out on much. Okay, easy. And then we get some more money over there. I still don't know which path is the right way. They're branching out kind of crazy. All right, what do we have here? Man, 2 more doors past that. This has got to be a dead end at some point. I know I want the reward here because I think it's the stat ups. Yes, we can get more HP. You pull a sword out of your body? So you're like a living sword in the stone. Now, I don't know what the right call is here. I feel like health is going to be the smartest thing. Because Swordcery, it's pointless to keep raising the cap if I'm never sitting at the cap, right? I'm always using my spells, getting energy back, using my spells. So health has got to be the only smart option. I wish there was more things, maybe like dodge charges, things that you could upgrade. Because it just feels like a no-brainer. Maybe depending on the build. If we went all in on the shurikens, dude, sometimes their leap attack is a little buggy. Little rubber band somewhere else. Just some collision, it looks like. I got one more little rock dude right up top. Another stalactite. Kill you instantly. 1,200 damage. Nothing to scoff at. And back we go. And we've already found the blacksmith. We got to be closing in on the boss now. Where did I go? Whoopsie. Went right back to the beginning. But we're going to have to learn what this boss does on the fly, adapt, and win my first time. Dude, this guy is way scarier. Don't fall, don't fall. There's some healing there. Double the healing. All right, let's leave that for a second. We'll come back to it. Honestly, I could leave that until we get to the boss. As long as I don't flub this terribly. Plus 10% or minus 5% melee damage for each sword in inventory. Oh, it's random. I mean, no. Wait a second, wait a second. Couldn't I do this? I can drop the scissors for a second, pick this up. Do I not get to see what it does? Like the actual impact? I guess it stays a mystery. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. With my luck, that is going to destroy me. Let's break this down. I'm going to drink one of these for now. Leave the other one because they only heal 75. Oh, that's the boss. Interesting. That's a really small room for the boss. And this is a treasure chest. I don't care. Both of you are turning into money anyway. Can't grab you, so I gotta drop my silverware. Grab you. Now drop you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just drink this potion. Max this out. Yeah, so we're sitting at some pretty good stat ups. I think the Greaves were a good idea. We didn't see any mini bosses, which was really interesting to me that that terminology was even there. Maybe once we go back to the hub area, we can unlock new types of rooms. Mini bosses and stuff like that. Unless this is a mini boss. Looks like the finale to me. Hello. I do so much damage. All right, dodge through that. There we go. Can I just ignore everything and burst you down? You seem pretty easy, man. No way! That's the boss? Man, do you fellas phone in the bosses after the first one? Oh no, there's another boss. Paragon. I love that game. A soul still burning on a world I have already begun to empty. And you carry blades that were never yours. Only the Empress takes what does not belong to her. And you are no ruler. An insect in a night shell. Show me what you stole, imposter. I'm no thief. You good, man? Oh, you're gonna kill me in one hit? I knew it. I saw it coming. Be still, hero. I have unwritten this death like the ones prior, and each time you return sharper than the last. Go back to the beginning. Gather more, learn more, and we will be ready one day. You have dealt 7,715 damage to the Paragon. What is this, Slay the Spire 2? I'll become stronger. Yeah, look at all them monsters. Look at all them monsters. The golems are so big. Okay, so we leveled up a ton. So I guess we'll have a bunch of meta progression currency. Divinium and you. Repair, upgrade, and unlock. Divinium is a rare resource you'll discover during your runs. It can be used to help the townspeople rebuild shops, which unlocks the ability to spend Divinium on permanent upgrades for Cult, new swords, and new relics. Okay. Oh, wait, there's gems down there. Stop talking to me, giant sword. I want the free gems. I skipped the tutorial, but I'm sure it's just put things in slots and get new abilities. Increase HP, heavy attack cooldown, money. Starting Swordcery. Okay. Okay. All the usual suspects. Because, of course, we've got a giant sword just sitting in our church. We worship the blade. Now I can go talk to old lady Granny, and you boost up my potions, right?
Well, don't just loom in the doorway like a Kodak culty. In. What's on your mind, my boy? And don't say nothing.
What if I give you the Soul Star gem? I only have one. I'll be leaving. I want to see what else I can upgrade. But it might just be that big old sword right now. I heard you coming a mile off. That's a lot of armor for someone with so little to do. Out with it then. I've got actual work to get back to. Why are you so mean to me? You want a gem? Here you go. This is how flirting works, ladies and gentlemen. She takes my only gem, and then she doesn't even like me anymore. How do you get these gems? We found one by opening a chest randomly. And so I guess that's how you build connections with people, and you can pick either the hot witch lady or your grandma. What a decision. We have a ton of swords up here. I can see them on the map. Welcome. You caught the old forge having a rough day. But a Herman does not stay down. We simply lift back up, eventually. So we can rebuild this. Okay, rebuild the shop. Wow, so fancy. We got a whole training arena. So we could unlock maybe different swords to see on the runs. Yeah, we can. Slice box. It's a fridge. Yeah, I want more swords more than anything. So unlock this, unlock that, unlock this. We don't need the meta progression of making myself stronger, because we're strong enough. Level up swords. I guess this is a training arena. I can see all the swords we have so far. And these might be all the swords that we've discovered, because I don't think I see anything I haven't seen on my runs. I mean, this is our only run. Yeah, this is all we've discovered. Like the Apex Shredditor, the shark, is not here because we didn't grab it. Well, that's cool. That incentivizes you a little bit to try to get every single sword at least once. So you've got them sitting here in your collection. I like that. I like that. I like you too. Greg. See you, Greg. Good talk. Well, guys, that has been Swordcery. It's a lot of fun, man. I have some divided opinions on it. It's in early access. I'm going to give it that. One thing this game really delivers on, the combat itself feels great. Like, when I think about any other type of action roguelite, and you think of like Hades and stuff, the perspective, the graphics, the feedback, it's a different experience. But once you get into the flow state of Swordcery, it feels really good. It's really challenging in a fun way. The enemies all do different things. They're very dynamic to go against. I enjoy that. I think it needs to be balanced a little bit. The best boss by far is the first boss. The second boss is kind of cool, but he's kind of slow. And then the third boss, we killed him so fast, I thought there was another phase, but there was not. It was just so quick and done. But I'm really excited with early access. This is a game that's been in development for a really, really long time. And I think it's going to continue to be that way. But, you know, if this is your kind of humor, if you want a game that's really punchy, really satisfying to play, you probably won't beat it as fast as I did. But I would recommend it. Give it a shot. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Let me know down below what you think with the game. And if you watched me so far and have not subscribed to the channel, slam down on that button, man, because we're getting closer and closer to 200K. Be part of the movement. That's going to be it for me. I will see you guys next time. Take care.